Keir Starmer has made it clear that there is now a desperate need for humanitarian relief to get into Gaza. This, in the end, isn't about Labour Party politics or domestic politics. I would simply reflect the fact that the United Nations Secretary-General Guterres himself has said there is now a need for a ceasefire. We've got to say, how do we get the hostages? How do we protect the innocent Palestinians in Gaza? A ceasefire seems like the right way forward.
Okay, so
it isn't, frankly, about UK politics. It's about how we as a nation use our influence to bring about the necessary relief for Palestinians.
So do you want to hear the Labour leader say what the UN Secretary-General has said about this?
I would want to make the case, along with many millions of people in this country, Sarah, that what we're seeing on our screens every day of innocent Palestinians suffering from this collective punishment is simply immoral. It's wrong when we're seeing children huddled together, when we know that food is running out, and things will get worse unless there is intense effort. And I'd say this to the British government, that we need to be putting pressure, yes, on Tel Aviv, but also pressure through where that can be done onto Hamas to create a situation where the necessary humanitarian aid can get in.
But what you've said is markedly different from what the Labour leader has said about this. Does he need to be clearer and call for a ceasefire?
I think Keir Starmer made it clear now that humanitarian law has got to apply. That does mean no collective punishments.
He said that all along, and there is fury at his comments, not least because in answer to that question about whether a siege was appropriate, he said Israel does have that right.
Well, it's clear under international humanitarian law, and Keir Starmer has made the point about the necessity of that a siege, collective punishment, is both immoral and illegal. But the issue isn't about Labour. The issue is about the Middle East. The issue is about innocent Palestinians. It's about hostages who should be going home.
Right, so that's your message to the councillors who've resigned, that it isn't about Labour.
It's, in the end, ultimately, the message has got to be from everybody. Look, we want to see a resolution of the killings in the Middle East.
Do you expect the Labour leader to raise his voice more? That's what I'm trying to ask.
I want to see every voice raised. We need to see those caught up in this violence given the opportunity to get back.
Right. And do you think Labour's united on that?
Well, Labour's certainly got to be and will be united around the need for the respect for international humanitarian law. Labour's united on the need to see hostages, and the best way of achieving that is by making sure that we can see...
But not united on calling on Israel to stop this?
Well, in the end, it's a call to both parties. It's a call to Hamas. It's a call to Israel. That cessation of violence is the way forward.
Sir Tony Lloyd talking to me this morning. Well, Henry Zeffman's...